It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Giants and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second down at 5. Well, this defense for the Giants terrific last week. And
ended up getting 4 sacks total and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
On second down now, it's Kelly, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Joshua Kelly, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with the return. And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, folks.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And Lance going to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So how about that? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll make it 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a play fake. Lance. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And it's caught. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Nice hit, boy. 53's the mic.
And they'll go for it. Lance. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Trey Lance, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. No problem there on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Watch the run. Good sock, baby. That's baby.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Milton Williams providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now it's Lockett. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And Lance now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run on first down. It's Kelly, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Past the 20.
Another day,
and he will
another
bring
dog,
it
baby.
back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. On 2nd down, it's Kelly. And some room to work. Touchdown, Carolina. Joshua Kelly with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point up and through. And we are tied here in the second quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Off of play action, here's Lance. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Where's 52?
On 3rd down, Kelly. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the... I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes.
Here we go. Here we go.
So that challenge, a successful one. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He hits his target, Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. So we've hit halftime, all an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. On play action, Lance. Flush to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. When the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Let's go, fellas.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the optically.
Good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Lance. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance sliding out of the pocket. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Lance. Caught on the slant. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Christian Kirk from 10 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they're going to stop him short of the 20 with a penalty flag down. Now, what's the call here?
Defense. What's the deal, y'all?
So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Hurts. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Kelly, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Kelly. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Lance now on 1st down. It's caught. Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Lance. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that. Touchdown, Giants! John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st down, Hurts. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll look to throw here. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Kelly, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Watch the run. Mike 52, Mike 52.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Shrugs him off. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Right back to him on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On second and goal, Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back
there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. To throw again on second down, Lance. Flushed out right. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off of play action, here's Lance. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants first down.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To try again after the sack, Lance. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 52.
He's back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the defense here giving him no recourse but to get out of bounds after a gain of just a yard. Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.